Hello, my name is Star. I am your friendly neighborhood go-go dancer. A year ago, I put out what is the most viewed video on my channel. It is simply titled Cutting Off All My Hair for Views. It is now a year later, and you're probably wondering, what does it look like now? But I'm gonna leave you in some suspense for a little while I also do my makeup and answer some questions regarding that whole haircutting journey, and also answering questions about what it looks like now. I understand that some of you have been watching my videos for the past year and already know what my hair looks like, but shh, be quiet. So if you're interested in all that stuff and also what my hair looks like now, stick around and I will show you at the end and answer some questions along the way. So I'm going to start with my trusty NYX Shine Killer. This is a very old bottle that is almost empty, and I have a backup, but I want to use every little bit of this that I have left. So the Cutting Off All My Hair for Views video, titled very clickbaity, and it worked. It is the most viewed video on my channel. So the lesson here is clickbait works, kids. This thing is like actually empty. I think I need to finally throw it out. Ooh, this texture is so different. Like the viscosity is a lot more liquidy, which indicates to me that that old bottle was real old. A lot of the things I'm going to be saying in this video are going to be redundant of what I said in that original video. If you don't feel like checking that video out, you don't have to. I'll answer the questions here, but you should. I don't have that much left, but I'm going to use the Born This Way foundation in shade Golden Beige. I made and put out that video in January, and it's now January again. I've been wanting to get a pixie cut or just cut off like a lot of my hair for quite a long time. I had the inspiration from the girl with the dragon tattoo, not the actual, what's that actress's name? Rooney Mara or something like that. Not actually inspired by her, but like how she is depicted in the books. I was super into the character Lisbeth Salander. I was really, I don't know, I was just like really into like her whole aesthetic. Towards the end of 2019 and into like 2020, I was like, you know what? The new year is coming up. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Double Duty Beauty Concealer in light medium. I tried this new thing where I just put like a little dab on the outer corner. So I was basically like, new year, new me, new hair. I was also super excited to like have a androgynous type look. I've had my hair various different lengths over the years. I've had pretty long hair, I've had bobs, and because my hair was so long before I went in, I like semi-donated it because part of it was bleached. I could not donate it to a place like Locks of Love or Wigs for Kids or whatever. One of the other hairstylists there, they make their own wigs, so I just kind of said, okay, since I can't actually donate this to anything, might as well like put it to some good use. So I ended up giving it to them. I'll put up pictures of the actual haircut. And I was super into it. It was like really low maintenance. I could actually like skip washing my hair like a lot of the time because it was so short. It didn't really hang on to oil all that much. I did run into the issue of I would like go to sleep with wet hair and I would wake up and it would be sticking up in all the wrong places. And I could not get it to like right itself. I'm just going in with the Too Faced Born This Way powder. I believe this is in translucent, even though it's definitely not like a true translucent. I also got that haircut during my 3-month-long break. So when I came back to my job, definitely got quite a few surprise looks. Definitely had a few people who did not recognize me. Going back to work, I did have 2 instances where somebody accidentally called me sir. Immediately like corrected themselves once they like got a closer look of me. Here is the contour that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the darkest shade. Once they did get a closer look of me, they're like, sorry, ma'am. I feel like some people at first glance, they'll look at someone top to bottom, but other people will look bottom to top. One of those instances where somebody mistook me and called me sir instead of ma'am, I'm pretty sure they were one of those people that looks bottom to top, and they saw like my shoes and my work pants and called me sir, and then they got up to my face and were like, ma'am. Which I don't mind. I don't mind the mistaking of my gender. What else? I mean, I'm not really a person who like styles my hair very frequently. Even though the hairdresser gave me options to style my hair, I never did. I'm gonna be using most of the colors from this Glow by Benji palette. I'm gonna start off with a base using the creme shade. I'm just gonna do that all over. I'm gonna go in with a smaller angled brush and use shade number 45. It's like a orangey brown. I'm just gonna go in my crease there as like a transition color. Anyways, the hairstylist did give me options of like how to style my hair, but I work in like an outdoor, physically demanding job that's like sweaty and dirty. I get showered in chemicals every single day. That sounds really bad, but it's not. And like I wear like a full suit and stuff, so like styling my hair just seems like a bad idea. It just seems like pointless. And shortly after I got that haircut, we were basically in the middle of a pandemic and I had nowhere to go, so like no point in styling my hair. The other thing that I was hoping to accomplish with the haircut was, I have trichotillomania, which is basically a fancy word for I pull out my hair. A lot of people mistake the fact that I pull out my hair and that I have this condition is because I'm stressed, but in actuality, it's not because of stress, it's actually because of boredom. I like to describe it similarly to people who pop their zits. Like that sense of satisfaction is the same. I'm gonna go in with this darker brown shade. I'm gonna use that to deepen up the crease. And I was hoping since my hair was gonna be cut super short, it's gonna be cut so short that I can't pull it out. And also I've seen some testimonials of people who have trichotillomania saying that they shave their head. I wasn't shaving my head, but I've seen some testimonials of people saying that shaving their head cured their trichotillomania problem by basically giving them nothing to pull out of their head. I was hoping that cutting my hair super short instead of shaving it would have the same effect, but unfortunately it did not. I just started pulling out my hair again once it was long enough to be pulled out, which sucks, but I have basically come to terms that I'm going to be living with trichotillomania for the rest of my life. It's just going to be a part of me, and similarly with anybody else with any sort of mental illness. I think a lot of people approach their mental illness, although not everybody, with a sense of this is going to be a thing that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. I'm just gonna like live with it. There's not necessarily going to be a cure, but there is like a coexistence, and that's me and my trichotillomania. I'm just gonna be, coexisting with it. It's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna hurt anybody else. Technically, it is hurting me. But I mean, mental illness hurts a lot of people all the time. I'm not saying that anybody else should approach their mental illness the way that I do, but that's just how I approach my trichotillomania. I always do this one, Lumiere. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use like a flat packer brush, and I'm gonna go in all on like the inner corner to the center of my lid with that. So overall, did I like the hairstyle? Yes, I did. I liked looking like a little boy, honestly. I liked the low maintenance of it. What I did not like about it was when it grew out to a certain point, it was always in my eyes. And because it was so short, I couldn't tie it up. That part was kind of annoying. Before that, I didn't have like bobby pins or headbands to keep it out of my face. So that was annoying. And I did end up getting bobby pins at a certain point to help keep it out of my face. I totally forgot to contour my nose. Whoops. Maybe I should do that now. Let me do the under eye. I'm just gonna do the same colors underneath just to make it look complete and cohesive. Would I get the hairstyle again? Yeah, I would. I think I just want to leave this look pretty natural and not do eyeliner with it, and also because I'm lazy. Oh gosh, I can't even see the logo from what this originally was. I think it was called Fetish Lash, but I'm still gonna put it on my eyes. Probably not a good idea. So, lesson of the day is clickbait works. Unless everybody watched that initial video because of my sparkling personality and gorgeous looks. No, the lesson is that clickbait works. I'm gonna use this blush that I got from Elate Cosmetics, and I accidentally dropped this like palette that's also from Elate Cosmetics. I accidentally dropped it and shattered the blush, but I got some isopropyl alcohol and packed it back in there. I'm honestly just gonna go with my go-to highlighter, which is this one from Ofra Cosmetics. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be going in with a lip of any sort because my lips are still healing from like an allergic reaction. That is not setting spray, that is perfume. I will not be spraying that onto this. All right, I have made you wait long enough. So are you ready to see what my hair looks like now? Drum roll, please. I don't know why I'm making drum roll noises. I'm gonna be putting a drum roll in right now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Da-da-da-da. She's blonde now. If you've been subscribed to me and you've been watching my videos for the past year, you already know that my hair has been blonde. I have cut my hair twice since a year ago, partially because I didn't really need to get it cut. I wanted it to grow out, and also because panorama reasons. Parabola, pico de gallo, you all know the words. So I cut it twice, once in like May, June time. I'll put up like pictures where you can kind of see it happening, but my pixie cut was growing out so that like the bottom was like sticking out. My friend called it like a bird tail. You know how birds, like they'll have the feathers sticking out at the back? That was my head. I just had Peter, my boyfriend, cut off like, you know, the little back tail that was sticking out. And then the second time that I cut it, I got it professionally done. I think, I honestly can't remember, maybe like August or September time. At that point, everything had been growing out quite a bit, and the back section was like a noticeable inch or so longer than everything else that had been growing out. So it was basically just like transitioning into a bob, and like since then I have not gotten it cut. I was gonna talk about like how I got my hair blonde with pretty minimal damage, but I don't think I have enough time for that in this video. But I will answer a few other questions as to like why I wanted to grow my hair out, and also why did I want to make it blonde. And I can answer both of those questions in one answer. I personally like to change up my hair all the time. Change the color, change the cut. I get bored with my hair if it's the same for like 6 months. Yeah, I was kind of reaching that point at around 2 months ago, and back in November, I decided to bleach it. I literally decided to bleach it on the day of the election, and I said, I'm gonna bleach it on the day of the election, and if the results are good, I'll consider it a celebratory reaction. And if the results were bad, it's a stress reaction. So I would have an out for no matter what happened that day. And of course, when I bleached it, it was very orange and very patchy. And a few weeks later, bleached it again, slightly less patchy, still very orange. Bleached it a third time, almost out of orange territory. Bleached it a fourth time, and like I think we're pretty solidly in blonde territory. There's still like a chunk here that's like kind of orange. And then toned it twice because the first time I did not use enough toner, but the second time I did. And now it looks like this. And now we're in great little blonde territory, and I'm probably gonna keep it like this for maybe another like few months before I get bored of it and then decide to change it again. Maybe, who knows, I will want to get another pixie cut by then. But yeah, we'll see. I'm probably gonna keep it long for a while. Probably will be like a couple years before I do that again though. But that doesn't mean I disliked it. I would get it again. If Anybody wants to see a video of me explaining how I got my hair from very dark brown / black almost to platinum blonde with like very minimal damage. It's still like very soft. I can very easily run my fingers through it. Let me know and I will make that video, and I'm probably gonna make it either way, so you guys don't have a choice. I will say I'm not the best resource for that kind of stuff. I would definitely check out people like Brad Mondo, who is the person that made me realize what all of my mistakes were. And I really wish I watched his stuff before I did stuff to my hair, but it's okay, we live and we learn. But this video is already dragging on very long, and I'm going to have to edit it down to a reasonable length. And even after that, it might not be a reasonable length video. Let's see how I did. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Thanks for watching. Tell me in the comments, do you like my hair now? Do you like it before when it was the pixie cut? Did you like the weird orange patchy phase of my hair journey? If you did, I have concerns for you. It's personally not my choice. I will be judging you. I'm not gonna lie, I will be judging you if that was your favorite phase of my hair. Leave a like, subscribe. Like 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. I make freestyle Fridays every single Friday and other stuff, like sometimes makeup videos. I also have a series called That's a Stretch, where I stretch and talk about whatever I feel like. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!